Hello, Sebastian Lucido here, and welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. I'm in Genesis chapter 18. In verse 17, it says, "And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham what I'm doing? Since Abraham shall become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. For I know him, in order that I may command his children and his household after him, that they may keep the way of the Lord to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he has spoken of him." And so you go back through it, the Lord's questioning himself. He said, Shall I hide from my covenant partner what I'm doing? Now he's talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. He's talking about the judgment that's coming there, knowing that Abraham has family there. Lot and his whole crew is there. And so God is questioning himself. He says, Shall I hide from him, since he's going to become a great and mighty nation? Well, who's going to make him a great and mighty nation? God is. And that all nations of the earth will be blessed in him. Who's going to do that? It's because of the seed, right? Which Jesus comes from the seed. And so when you look at this, he says, Shall I hide from him, since he's going to become a great and mighty nation? All the nations will be blessed in him. But it's not Abraham's power or authority or plan. It's God's promise to Abraham. But Abraham has a vested interest in God's plan coming to fruition. So in verse 19, it says, For I know him, in order that he may command his children and his household after him, that they may keep the way of the Lord to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring on him that which he has spoken. So I know him, that he and his wife and his children are going to obey me. They're going to follow me. They're going to walk with me. They're going to walk in my promises, and so when we look at the story, God's really saying, I know that he's going to allow me to bring these blessings into his life. If you look at the end of verse 19, it sort of sums it up. If you read all of verse 19, it says, For I know him, in order that he may command his children, his household after him. He's going to raise his family in godly principles, that they may keep the way of the Lord to do righteousness and justice, that they may walk in the fruit of the Spirit, basically. That, listen to this, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he has spoken of him. So God is only able to make a promise to us and give us opportunity for that promise. The ability to walk in that promise, we capture by knowledge, by obedience, by faith, by allowing God to bless us. Abraham allowed God to bless him by his obedience. Covenant gives us access. Just because we're sons of God doesn't mean we're going to walk in all the promises of God. Most of them are conditional. There's unconditional promises, but a vast majority of God's promises are conditional. So Abraham allowed God, and here's the exact language, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he has spoken or promised to him. God makes a lot of promises to us, guys. We just can't assume that they're going to be a part of our life. It comes through obedience. It comes through following, through faith, through walking with God, through knowledge and understanding. You just can't say, because I'm a son of God, I have this. Because you're a son of God, you have access to this. There are several things that aren't conditional that he gives us, right? But the vast majority of God's promises are conditional. And here we see that it's conditional. The other thing I want you to see that it plays into is, because he's a covenant partner, because he's obedient, because he's walking the walk, God's telling him what's coming in the earth. Now, I want you to know, Lot is a part of God. He's a righteous man. The Bible says that he's righteous. Yet God didn't tell Lot, because Lot, we never see Lot having a personal relationship with God. We see him living through Abraham. But Abraham had a personal relationship, and God said, I can't hide from him what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's our broadcast for today. Please share with family and friends. Please consider supporting us, sponsoring us, helping us grow, helping us expand. And then also, please use us. If you just watch 5 Minute Fresh Start, we have several other products every week to help you on your journey to know God and his word. God bless you, and have a great day.